Now, going to the next one is the classwork. This is the one that helped me a lot throughout the classes that I have taken. This is going to be a bit of a long video because I will cover a lot of different things that usually are not covered in other videos that you would find. Some tips and tricks basically. So here you can create assignments, quiz assignments, questions, materials, and you can reuse posts and you can create topics. Let me show you a demo from one of my classes, what I generally do. Let's say for this particular class, I have created multiple announcements like this, and people have commented and participated in the conversation. Under classwork, what you would see that I have multiple topics on the left: miscellaneous, lab files, other miscellaneous, lectures, assignments, books, outline, etc., etc. So here what you can do, you can create different topics, like what are the contents that you're sharing with your students and what topic do they will. You basically can categorize it. This list does not have any topic associated with it. This is just a generic one. I have some miscellaneous ones. I have certain like lab files, some other miscellaneous. I should have put it under here, but unfortunately I created another one. All my lectures, assignments, books, project outline, course outline, and all that. So here you can create drafts as well. All these lectures 1 through 5 I have made available at different times: January 22nd, 29th, February 8th, February 18th, March 9th, and so on. As soon as I finish one lecture, I go up and I make it available to the students as I progress. How can you do that? Well, I'm going to come back to this point as soon as I show you how to organize everything in place. Let's go back to the demo class. Here, say for instance, if I wanted to create upload my course outline, I would go to material. This is the window that I would be presented. Say I would title a course outline, and I can go up here, create a document, basically going totally virtual. I can use Google Docs to create a fresh course outline, or I can just go on add onto my Google Drive and basically upload from my drive whatever I can select the file and I can upload it. And let's do that. Let me just show you Google Drive, my drive, NSU, spring 2020, 107, and say if I wanted to upload this, I click add, and here I also have the option that demo class 1, all students. Now, here is an interesting one. No topic. I can create a topic here directly. I can call it outlines, and I can post it. So when I do that, it will create, you see that all topics and outlines, it will create a new topic called outlines, and it will make this file available to every student. Now, if I wanted to create another material, say for these are my lectures, and I go to add, go to Google Drive, again go through the same process, and I create another topic called lectures, and I post it. It's not going to show anything yet because there is nothing here. I can edit it from here, that okay, it's not lectures, let's say lecture series 1, and I save it. So under lectures I will have this lecture series 1. I can add another one. I can go to create, go to materials. I can create lecture series 2 and make sure that I select lectures from here, topic, and then I post it. So now under lectures, lecture series 1, 2, and so and so and so, everything will be created so that the students would be able to see as you progress with uploading lectures here. Now, what about assignments? You can click on assignment. You can post a title like assignment 1. If you have any instructions, you can put in all the instructions here, add any file if needed. I will come back to grades because the points that are associated here that will be reflected in the grades section, but I will come back to that later. But for now, let's say it's an ungraded one, or if there is only say 10 points, you make sure that the points are there. You can specify the due date and time. Say it's due on just before Sunday, so it should be Saturday 11:59. You just have to click it, it'll automatically, yeah. And you can create a new topic called assignments, and I don't know for sure what this is because I'm seeing this for the first time myself. I'll come back to that if once I get a hang of it. I'll come back to the rubric as well. So then you can again assign, schedule, or save draft. I'll post it. I'll make it available to the students. So now there is assignments, and the students will see the instructions, the files, and you would also see how many students have turned in, how many students you have assigned, and out of them how many have turned in. So these are some basic assignments, and you'd see on this left that all the topics, assignments, lectures, and outlines are listed up here, so that you can keep track of everything. So you may have a lot of different topics, and if you want to focus on one, you'd be able to see each one separately, and all topics could be there. So this is basically how you create a class from scratch, and you can develop a class once, and you can use it later on. You don't necessarily have to spend more time every semester.